That's before Dawn punched Aubrey in the face. Or in the head, not in the face. Because that's like what friendship is.
Of course,
That's what working together is.
As a Spice Girls stan, I know what true friendship is.
Oh,
and I know that it never ends.
Really?
It looks like Danity Kane ended.
The Spice Girls end?
Yeah, but they're still best friends. They're still best mates.
Because I feel like someone quit the group. You remember that? Do you remember that? Do you remember Ginger quitting? What was that, 98? What was that up for you?
It's May 31st, 1990.
Oh my god.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of 2K Mats. It's Matt Steele.
It's Matt Palmer.
And if you may remember many moons ago, we had a really fun video where we looked at Mariah Carey's discography and compared every single one of her albums to types of boyfriends
of course.
that one might have. It was utterly ridiculous, but an utterly iconic video.
Before we get started, I want us all to discuss, and like, before we get into the actual video, this is a romper, y'all. Isn't it adorable?
He's showing off because I've wanted a romper for like forever, and I haven't gotten one yet.
But it's not
my money, and he's just rubbing it in my face.
I'm not rubbing it in. I have always also really wanted one, and I just happen to have one.
But like, I really deserve one.
You can get one too. We'll wear the rompers together when you get one. You said you're gonna buy one for your birthday.
That would be so obnoxious if we were.
Hey! Sorry, go on.
So we're totally promoting the Mariah Carey video because it's really funny and not enough people have seen it, so click on the info section
and it's good to watch it before the butterfly returns in Vegas this summer.
We're all ready. We're all ready. So we decided we need to do it again because it's such an utterly ridiculous thing to do, and it's fun. And we decided who has the lengthy discography that covers a lot of ground, and that is Miss Britney Jean Spears. That's the obvious answer. She's been around for a long time. Her albums really had peaks and valleys. They all say something. They all have highs and lows, just like boyfriends. Boyfriends have highs and lows. Boyfriends have more lows than Britney albums do.
Of course.
But what are you gonna do?
So we're starting with 1998.
I think the song came out end of 1998. I think the actual album came out in 1999. I think.
I don't have my phone on me. Someone tell us in the comments. We could be. It's either 98 or 99. The first album, Baby One More Time. I had trouble with the first few because she's so young, and she the music reads as so young, especially on the first album. A lot of Britney trying some things, like you try new things with a boyfriend that you shouldn't be doing, like singing really on your voice on a reggae song called Soda Pop, really doing more vocally than is necessary. Maybe you're just trying too hard in the relationship.
Of course, because you're young. You're literally a child.
Yes, and it's the first boy, and you're just trying to do your best, and you're just doing a lot. You're sending flowers every day, and leaving notes on his car, after fourth period or whatever, because again, we're 11 for some reason.
We're in literally middle school.
It's like you're saying all this love profession-y stuff, like, I will be there, but
because you know that you have a feeling that's what you should be saying, but it's not necessarily what you're feeling in your heart, but keep saying it when you're young. It's nice.
It reminds me of when I had girlfriends when I was in early high school, and I would be like, oh yeah, we'll live in Italy or whatever. Yeah. And it was so half-hearted I didn't mean it, but I just knew that was what people said.
It was still a nice thing to say. It's your first. Baby One More Time is definitely your first boyfriend. You don't get too sexual, maybe a kiss on the cheek.
Yes.
You hold hands in the hallway. It's real cute, real sweet, real harmless.
Yeah, it's very G-rated.
Very G-rated.
All right.
Oops, I did it again.
Well, oops.
That's when your boobs sprout. That is the boyfriend where no sex yet. No sex yet, but you have made out.
Yes.
You have put your tongue in his mouth, and once or twice, you let him touch your boobs over the shirt.
Yes, over the shirt though. That's what you're saying. It feels very clothed grinding. Yeah. You're kind of getting into oh, this is what I like in a boyfriend. This is what I enjoy. But still you kind of feel like you're growing up. You're kind of I'm such an adult now. I have a real boyfriend. We grind. Yeah. And
but at the end of the day, you're still just dear time.
Exactly. Today I saw a boy and it's oh God, I'm young.
You're a child.
You're a child. You don't know anything. You just know what works, what sounds great, can't make you love me. And what you see is what you get. Really, some things really work, they really hit, they really work, and then you're but the ballads that require a little bit more emotional heft, you can't really get to them.
Yeah, you can't really,
because it's just
still a child.
I'm still a child. I know how to have fun and whip my hair and strip vaguely nude at the VMAs. Yeah. But when it comes to sitting down and singing a ballad from your heart, you're just not there yet.
She's so lucky.
Oh, I do love that.
I mean, lucky's iconic.
Britney.
You gave him a blowjob.
Ah!
It's the first boy.
I love that all of these are sexual.
All of them are sexual. It's Britney Spears.
It is Britney Spears. What am I saying?
You gave him a blowjob, and at the end of it, you lost your virginity. But then like you only had sex like 3 more times and then you broke up.
And it
like
definitely
the sex wasn't good, but it was still sex.
But you wanted it. It's like sure, there were some parts of you that were like, I'm bombastic love. I'm still my younger self.
I love bombastic
It's a
love.
great song. And I'm like Cinderella's got to go. I'm still my younger self. But you know what I want to show people first? I want to show everyone me sweating in a fucking sweat lodge, dancing my face off, my midriff showing, and me being so hot and like having this beat that is just insane. One of the best beats Neptune's ever did. And it's just like, this is what we're opening with.
Yeah.
This is who I really am. Yeah. And we're not all the way there. We're not fully evolved. We can't get a full album of this, you know, urban sparse moment. But like, at the end of the day, this is how I see myself. And my sexual side is awakening.
Yeah.
But it's not there quite yet.
You're still kind of like, oh, you're stumbling around. You're trying to find his bits. He's trying to find your bits. But you're realizing, oh, what is this?
You're becoming a woman. You're not a girl. But you're not yet. Oh, I know.
I'm about to cry. In the zone.
In the zone.
You're having sex. You're having sex on the reg. And it's pretty good.
You're a woman now.
You're a woman now.
I'm a woman now.
I am a woman now.
So this is like the boyfriend that it's like, this is real.
And it's fun.
But even if he's not there, that's the more you find, you come to understand the touch of your hands. You just have really, it's beyond a hint. You're not going through an awakening. You're not really blooming like Troye Sivan. You might be blooming like Troye Sivan, but you're not blooming like, a rose. You have blossomed, darling. You are a sexual being.
Yes.
You have wants, you have needs. And
good for you.
Yes, and you have true heartbreak. This is not hinted at. This is not like, it's like every time is like a ballad that's as sad as any ballad.
Oh, absolutely.
And it just is as haunting and it's beautiful.
Because the other ballads that you had with your ex-boyfriends, you're just like, oh yeah, but I was young. This was your first.
Yes.
Heart.
This is your first, like, oh, I was in love with you. I was like trying to plan a life with you that I thought could be real because like I'm an adult now and and that's what we're doing.
In the zone, that's a good boyfriend. That's like a good boyfriend that you need. That like you have to have, and it's gotta end because then you gotta move on to your black. Which is just
blackouts. I don't want to speak on her mental illness because there's nothing funny about that.
No, it's just the art.
But it's just what you got. It's like, this is a person. This is like, you're blowing him in the bathroom of clubs.
Oh yeah.
Like, this is like, we're having fun and like maybe we're high the whole time. It's a part of your life that is somehow really euphoric and excellent and you like to revisit it as like, wow, that was wild and crazy and fun.
I think that is like, when you are like just out of college.
Okay.
That's the boyfriend just out of college and you're like, I'm an adult.
Yes.
Yes. And it's like, ooh, you're really not. But still, you need that moment.
There's a lot of good things that come out of that. Like all of the fucking songs. Like Piece of Me, like Give Me More, like Radar, the first of the 11 times that appears in the album.
And the boyfriend's like kind of trashy.
Oh, he's a little trashy.
He's got like one of the soul pads.
He's Kevin Federline.
He's Kevin Federline. He's got like a chain tattoo around his arm, but he's so hot.
Yes.
It's like, who cares?
And you
Good
guys.
for you. You are riding high.
Yes. It is a sweaty, drunk love. There's no more growing up to do, but now we're just going full throttle. Maybe we've overshot.
Yeah, we've overshot the margin, but you got great stories to tell your friends.
Yes, you will always look back on that time and be like, that shit was good. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, I've never had a blackout.
Oh no, that's the thing. Have we had any of these?
I don't think. Circus.
I think you're trying to course correct. You're like, okay, overshot it, and now we're gonna undershoot it. He's a little bit more straight-laced, so you're not that excited about him, but like he checks off a lot of boxes. He's like the guy that Taylor Swift is singing about. When she's like, oh, I miss the screaming and fighting and singing in the rain, 2 a.m. and I'm cursing your name. It's like there's so many good things about him, but he's just not. He's not. He doesn't get your heart pounding.
Yeah, like
Blackout.
Okay, that makes sense.
He's great on paper.
Yeah.
But sometimes that chemistry,
there's not that spark.
Right. And it has its moments. The Circus, I think, is a great track.
Yeah.
Womanizer is fun.
And phonography.
Of course, phonography. But as a whole, he just doesn't knock it out of the park. He
wasn't the worst boyfriend you ever had.
No,
because Britney Jean's coming. Femme Fatale. See, to me, Femme Fatale is the one who checks all the boxes, but you're kind of just not emotionally there.
3. I feel like Femme Fatale it's trying to recreate the fun and the youth of Blackout than that boyfriend who was like crazy and wild and the dirty, sexy love you had. But it's like, it's just a little polished. And also, you're just not that young anymore.
Yeah, that could be the moment you realize I've outgrown this.
And like, I want something a little bit more substantial.
Yeah.
Like, as fun as it is to go out and dance to songs that Kesha wrote for me. It's a very fun stage of life.
And you know, there's amazing things on Femme Fatale. Like, there's amazing things about this boyfriend.
Yes, but
it's not the one. He's not the one. Femme Fatale boyfriend is not the one. But you know, you had a nice time.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Britney Jean is, I feel like, the boyfriend that starts off like
I was gonna say it.
Like, you're like, oh, I'm having another blackout era.
I think the first date is one of the most fun dates you've ever had. Every follow-up interaction, you're trying to like be like, I remember how much I felt about you at the beginning. Let's try to recreate that. And it always falls short and shorter and shortest. And you're just like, who is this person? Like, this doesn't remind me of anything. It's just not the caliber I'm used to, but you're really, that first
date was so good. That sucks when the first date is so good. And
I feel like this has happened.
You come home, you do your little twirl, and you're like, oh,
what's my twirl?
He walks to the door and he's like, and he like does this little spin.
Look, I'm an emotional guy. What do you want?
Yes, of course. But then it turns into a Britney Jean.
Hey, they're not all Britney Jeans. Some are.
I feel like you like jump into the relationship, but like he should really just have stayed as a first date.
Yes.
Yeah.
It could have been a first date, like a one-off single.
And then you're like, oh no, like I should have jumped in this relationship. Now I gotta like break up with him real quick.
Right, and it just became...
I gotta ghost him. I just gotta ghost him. He's the boyfriend you ghost.
But I have to ghost after 12 dates. It's just like...
I don't hate it as much as you do, but like it's definitely like her weakest album.
Oh my, how dare they give her those songs. And you know what? I think we may end on the one.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, Britney's glory has the balance. It's fun, it is emotional.
It's sexy.
It is sexy, but it's never like off the rails. Like,
no.
It's always measured and makes sense. You finally found the right balance of things, like the funness, the sexuality, and the emotional component.
Yes, it is your husband.
Yes!
Because you are a woman now,
yes,
but still, like, you know, like when the kids aren't looking, we'll like pinch each other. We'll like pinch each other's butts, and like we'll have wild sex in the bedroom when the kids are asleep.
Right.
But like, you're my husband and I love you.
Yes.
And we are ready to be one.
I truly believe that album is like, that's when Britney fell in love with music again, and I don't know how it happened, but I'm so grateful. And I hope if her albums from here on out are up to that caliber, I will die happy.
Well, because what's so great about the album is the songs are so well written.
Yes.
It's like, the foundation is there. The songs are there.
Yes.
It's like the foundation of love.
Yes.
It's there, so the marriage will work.
Yes.
And it will be the one.
Oh, glory. What a freaking album. God, I want to listen to it again right after. I've inspired myself.
Oh my God. I hope the next album isn't a divorce.
I hope not.
That'd be rough.
That'd be fun to listen to.
Oh God. Or like a whole breakup album.
I would love it.
I hope she doesn't break out with that hot guy.
No, she won't. They'll enjoy making weird videos together for the rest of time.
I love them.
I know.
They're so great.
They just dance and work out, and that's it.
The world is crumbling, but Britney Spears is just posting videos, just being like, look at our workouts, look at my dress, look at my hot boyfriend. We're having so much fun, and we're just like, we love you.
Exactly. If you're not following Britney Spears on Instagram, you're doing everything wrong. Because that's like the most joy I get in a day.
Absolutely.
Oh, what a queen.
Every 5 minutes there's something horrible happening.
I know,
and
it's true.
Britney's just there to just remind us what happiness is.
I know.
Happiness is finding a pencil.
2 types of ice cream.
You're mixing up the verse.
All right.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you so much for watching.
If you disagree with us, what do you think each boyfriend is, where they fall?
Yeah. What is your favorite boyfriend, favorite album, favorite Britney moment, Britney era? Are you the one Britney Jean stan out there? If you are, let's hear from you and hear why you're wrong.
Tell us why this boyfriend's good to you, because he was not good to us.
No. And also follow us on Twitter at Matt Palmer Music.
And it's Matt Steele.
And a 2K match for both of us. Instagram handles are the same. And we'll be back soon with another brand new 2K match.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Look at my romper.
Oh.